This time we were in the hospital because the accident actually happened like yesterday in the 22nd of December.
22nd of December.
Yes. By this time we were in the hospital, still in the beds there in the hospital. What happened there, they took us to the x-rays and then they did all the x-rays. They found out that I broke my 2 pelvis. And they said to me they want my mother's phone because they want to call my mother and tell my mother that I broke 2 pelvis and I have to go under an operation. I wanted to pee that day, and then they put in something for me to pee because I couldn't like stand. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, they put something under me so that I could pee. And then on the 26th, yeah, the man of God prayed for us on the 25th, and then it was at night. He prayed for us, and then on the 26th, my mother came with another mothers from a church. They came to the hospital. They told us that the man of God prayed for us and all that stuff. So that day, I believed that I was healed. So the photo that you saw there, that was my first time of standing, like trying to walk.
Trying to walk.
Yes.
After the prayer.
After the prayer, yes. So they took us again to the x-ray to check. They found out that the bones that were totally broken were coming back.
They were coming together by themselves. The bones that were broken coming together by themselves. That's the power of Jesus Christ. Thank you.
And then when we went back to PE, they actually discharged me on the 28th. But I was supposed like to stay for longer months. But because of the prayer of the man of God, I was healed. And then we went back to PE. The testimony was like happening again because we went to the doctor to check. The doctor said that the bones are like completely healed. And then he was actually amazed. He was telling me that walk, let me see if you are really healed.
He was testing you because he saw your documents of what happened, and he was amazed at how the bones just joined themselves together without even any struggle. Isn't that the power of Jesus Christ here? Thank you.
When I was on the accident, the doctors told me that I broke my neck and my spinal cord.
And your spinal cord?
Yes, and I was going to use the wheelchair for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yes. So when we got to the hospital, they did all the tests, and to show that my own thing was really like worse, I was actually transferred to another hospital in Tygerberg, and there they were going to do a procedure whereby they were going to put a plate, actually do an operation and put a plate inside me. Yeah, and then I had to stay in bed for 6 weeks. But then when the man of God prayed for us, the mothers told us that the man of God prayed for us, that it was amazing because that night when the man of God prayed for us, it was the night that we actually stood up from bed for the first time. These two was discharged first because the time they were discharged, I was still in Tygerberg undergoing severe x-rays. Yeah, so I was also discharged the following day. When I also went back to PE, I went to see the doctor. Yes. When I was going into the room, the doctor was like, surprised, are you the patient I'm going to see now? And I was like, yes. And he was like, why are you walking with your own feet? You are supposed to be coming in with in a wheelchair. They went through x-rays for my neck and for my spinal cord, and they found that my spinal cord was fine and my neck was also fine.
And the spinal cord was fine. Oh my God, glory to Jesus. Glory to God here. Yo. Bob said none of his bones shall be broken. Yes.
When I was in the accident, I also broke my pelvis. So then we went to the hospital, and we had to stay, we were supposed to stay for a period of a month and 6 weeks, which is a month and 2 weeks.
Yeah, they were going to stay even longer than the
Yes,
period of the
for our
Holy Ghost
bones
week.
to grow back again, and we were not. They didn't want us to stand or to walk around. After the prayer of the man of God, we stood up, we could walk. And the nurses had told me that if I go out, I would limp, but I can walk properly today, and I'm not limping.
Because of the accident. Clap hands for Jesus here. Just walk. Let us see now how you walk. Clap hands for Jesus. You can come back, my sister.